في فيلمه الأخير 22 من يوليو يطرح المخرج البريطاني بول غرينغراس الهجمات الدامية التي شنها متطرف يميني يدعى أندرس بريفيك في ذلك التاريخ من عام 2011 في النرويج. بريفيك تنكر في زي شرطي وفجر شاحنة مفخخة أمام مقر رئيس الوزراء قبل أن يتوجه إلى مخيم صيفي لشباب حزب العمل اليساري ليقتل 77 منهم ويصيب أكثر من 200 آخرين ثم يستسلم. بينما يسلط غرينغراس في هذا الفيلم الضوء على شخصية مرتكب الجريمة ودوافعه التي تكتشف خلال التحقيقات معه ومحاكمته، فإن فيلما آخر هو أفويا 22 من يوليو لا يظهر المتطرف أبدا على الشاشة لتفادي جعله نجما، ويبقي الكاميرا مع الطلاب المذعورين لمدة 72 دقيقة هي مدة الفيلم لتجسيد محنتهم وهم يحاولون الفرار من الموت. لم يكن هدف غرينغراس من صنع الفيلم طرح أبشع عملية إرهابية في النرويج، وإنما فهم خلفيات أحداث الكراهية ضد المهاجرين السوريين والأجانب في أوروبا في الأعوام الأخيرة، وذلك من خلال تمحيص دوافع تطرف بريفيك.
Those ideas that Breivik espoused, the hatred of elites, the democracy's a sham and the rest of it, they're quite widely held beliefs. And that's dangerous. Young people particularly, but all of us are going to have to win the argument for the democratic way. It doesn't just happen. It happens because every generation has to re-win the arguments for democracy.
عندما ارتكب بريفيك جريمته كانت أفكاره محدودة الانتشار، أما هذه الأيام فقد اكتسبت شعبية أوصلت مروجيها لدوائر حكومية، وهؤلاء يسخرونها لتخويف الجماهير من المسلمين والأجانب، متجاهلين إرهاب مناصريهم من اليمين المتطرف.
I think you're absolutely right that the rhetoric is the same, the world view is the same, the analysis is the same, and that is dangerous. But I wouldn't say that for people to follow that place makes them like Breivik. I think the methods are different. But the danger is that incubated within that right-wing upsurge, you tear down the fabric of democracy and you do damage. You can't blame only the populist politicians who come up with the simple solutions. It's for centrist politicians, whether of the centre-right or the centre-left, it's not a party political point, have got to come up with arguments that people will follow, and they have to render economic growth to people, and they've got to give people a better way, particularly young people, because if young people don't feel they have a stake in society, they will become angry and disaffected, and that's what's happening at the moment.
هذا الموضوع عالجه المخرج الألماني التركي العام الماضي في فيلمه في الظلام، الذي يقدم فيه تعاطف السلطات مع إرهابيين من اليمين المتطرف قاموا بقتل أب مسلم وابنه بعبوة ناسفة. ومن المفارقات أن بعض النقاد الغربيين اتهموه بتجاهل ما يسمونه الإرهاب الإسلامي الذي يعتبرونه الخطر الحقيقي الذي تواجهه أوروبا.
The media focuses, as when the Prime Minister asked his question, why didn't we know about this guy? And they said we were focused on the Islamists. Mm-hmm. Isn't that the problem in the West?
I think it has been. I think it's starting to change, but I think we've got a lot of catching up. I think you're absolutely right, and I think just the other day in London, the police gave a briefing saying that they were very concerned about the rise of the extreme right. AfD in Germany now second in the polls, and their youth wing of AfD got a far-right party coming top of the polls in Sweden for their election. You've got Hungary, you've got Poland, you've got, the UK, there are far-right elements in the US too. So this is a Western phenomenon, and you're right, we need to pay more attention to it.
بدأ غرينغراس سيرته المهنية في الثمانينيات بصناعة أفلام وثائقية، ثم انتقل في التسعينيات إلى إخراج أفلام درامية طرح فيها قصص واقعية لمعالجة قضايا اجتماعية وسياسية عالمية ومحلية. من أبرز هذه الأفلام الأحد الدموي الذي تناول فيه إطلاق الجنود البريطانيين النار على متظاهرين إيرلنديين عام 1973، وفيلم المنطقة الخضراء الذي طرح مسألة البحث اليائس عن أسلحة الدمار الشامل في العراق بعد احتلاله، وفيلم كابتن فيليب حول اختطاف قراصنة بحر صوماليين سفينة شحن أمريكية، ويونايتد 93 الذي قدم فيه اختطاف عناصر القاعدة طائرة يونايتد يوم 11 سبتمبر عام 2001. لكن عمله الأبرز هو سلسلة أفلام الإثارة بورن التي تتمحور حول عميل CIA فاقد الذاكرة.
You used to tell your stories in documentaries, and since you started working on dramatic movies, you explored real stories, real events.
Yep.
Do you feel that dramatic telling is more effective than documentary?
I think I do for me, yes. I mean, I
How?
think I think in the end I wanted to make movies. That's what I dreamt of as a young boy, a young man.
Aren't documentaries movies?
They are, but I felt I'd done, by the time I got to my late 20s, I wanted to make movies. I wanted to have a bigger canvas, and I wanted to make different sorts of movies, adventure movies and thrillers and, all the rest of it. But obviously from time to time, Bloody Sunday, 93, this, I've been drawn back to moments that if you look at them carefully and truthfully, you can see the sort of DNA of our times. You can see what's happening in the world and where we're going. And I like those movies from a personal point of view. I find them interesting to make, and if I can bring them to an audience, then I feel that it's important in cinema. Cinema, I love entertaining people, of course, with a Bourne movie or whatever. But I also like movies like this that aren't entertainments per se. They're holding a mirror up to the world.
Well, how different this guy than the other characters that you have explored in your other movies, particularly in the other cases where Muslim terrorists?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, I think the truth is that there's a symbiosis at the moment in our world between radical Islamist terror on the one hand and the rising threat of right-wing extremist terror. And I think they both reject democracy and they both feed off each other, I think, and want democracy to fail. I think that we need to look at them carefully and understand what they do and why they do it, and dare to look at that clearly without flinching. And I think that we need to understand that in our democracies we're in a struggle. We're in a struggle to win a war of ideas.
But I also noticed that you are very careful with morality. You rarely judge your characters.
I try not to. Well,
although you deal with really bad ones, whether it's Captain Phillip or United 93.
I think you have to try and understand what's happening and depict it as it is. If you're judging your characters, then you're not understanding them. But I think it's possible to do both. I don't think anybody could watch this film and not feel that Breivik was a horrendous person guilty of a heinous crime. But I think you can do that and be clear where you sit, but also explore him truthfully, because really the journey of exploration is to reveal him for what he was, which was a dedicated, violent right-wing extremist. It's on the level of ideas that he must be defeated. And that's what was so significant, I think, about the courtroom, that when that young man, Villiers Hansen, fought his way back to confront him in that courtroom, almost as close as you are to me. The courage of that and the way he articulated a different view of the world with ideals and hope and family and friends and love and all the rest of it. People remember that moment who were there in the courtroom as one of the few moments when Breivik was ruffled, because he beat him on the level of ideas and Breivik knew he beat him. And that's, I think, inspiring for all of us.
فعلا كغيره من أفلام جرينغراس لا يعكس يوليو 22 الصراع بين الخير والشر في صراعات بين أعراق أو شعوب أو ديانات أو حضارات، بل هو معركة بين أفكار متناقضة بغض النظر عن هوية حامليها ولا منتصر فيها. ففي اعتقاد جرينغراس كلا الجانبين هم ضحايا لواقع اجتماعي وسياسي مر فرض عليهم. حسام عاصي، BBC